flexing geeks bankroll. I get bread, you can't even get a bread roll.
What is up, guys? Ignore the do-rag shit in the building. But yeah, so this video is gonna be not a tutorial. It can be a tutorial if you have a Clio 197 or Clio 200, but if you have the same issue I'm having, which is heat soak problems, then hopefully this can solve your issue. So I'm not sure if you know, an induction kit for my 197 costs about 200 to 300 quid. My ass ain't paying that. I refuse to pay that. Not saying I won't, but I ain't paying that. Never mind, I ain't paying that shit. So boom, so this is my B-Tech solution. So I went out and I got like a bunch of cardboard. Shout out to Pampers, you know, obviously they came in clutch. So I did couple measurements within my engine bay, trying to see how much space I have to work with. That includes depth, height and width. Now depth is important because you need to know how much air you want to be going into your vehicle. So this is what I did. This is the measurements for 197 or Clio 197. So I made one square that has a hole in it. It's 19 by 19 centimeter, and 3 rectangles, 24 by 19. Anyway, so I got it here. It's not the best looking, but yeah, it's gonna look a lot better than that. Boom, boom, and obviously boom. So essentially, it's gonna look like this. So it's gonna look something like this. You do know how? Shit. Here we go again. Okay, fuck it. So it's gonna look like that essentially. It's just a fuck it. Can't be bothered. So yeah, that's what it's gonna look like. The main idea is that your pod filter or air filter is gonna go through here, and then it's gonna be sucking in the air like this, and then these boxes will be shielding out the additional heat. So you're saying, oh, how's it gonna shield it out? So boom, foil. So any Liquidman foil will do. So all of this is gonna get wrapped in foil, and then it's gonna get glued or either taped together, and then it's gonna be fixed securely within the engine bay. Now the only way to find out if this works is that by driving it. So essentially, when I start the car and I'm driving my car and I rev the hell out of it, you can hear like the revs going bah, and like you can hear, essentially you can hear the VVT in the car. But after a few half an hour to an hour of driving, when you switch the engine off and you turn it back on, you don't hear that. You just hear and then you change gear and again in it. But yeah, so essentially put this all together, put it in the engine bay. If you can still hear the VTEC, then you know that this has worked, because you can only hear it better when it's sucking in cold air, not hot air, which is the heat soak issue. So I'm gonna build it and show you guys what it's gonna look like afterwards. So stay tuned. Okay guys, so after a lot of foil, this is the finished product. Well, the reason why this isn't taped 100% because I needed to fit in the engine bay. So when it's fitted in and all typed up, then that's when I'll tape it up. But then yeah, you're probably wondering why this is in the background. This is how can I put it? Don't worry about this. But essentially this should do a good job of blocking out the heat, because the magnetor is literally sealed. There's no heat coming in from anywhere apart from. So this is the exact same fit as my pod filter, so it should be a tight gap, so it should just be sucking in air. And the way how the engine bay is, it's facing away from the engine, so yeah, fuck it. Anyway, let's get this on the car and let's get this video going.